Hello it's me Selena from Vintage Gaudi. Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel and welcome to another unboxing video on my YouTube channel. Beside me there is a huge heavy box which I received actually from Germany. I made a trade with Andi from Instagram. It is called Bubi Blau. I will put it here on the screen. Bubi Blau / Andi is also a toy collector, and basically I know him because of Loud Sky Painter's videos, and also she has made or even met him in person, and they did a trade as well. And so he reached out to me if I want to do a trade with him too, and yeah, I said of course yes. So this is the box. It arrived yesterday. Yesterday was the, let me think, what was it? Which day do we have right now? I believe yesterday was the 9th of January. So technically we should have, let me just check. Yeah, today, the day when I'm filming it, it is the 10th of January. So I'm not sure when the video will be online, but definitely I believe somewhat in January. So yeah, that is what we are gonna do today. We are unboxing this cool box, and you cannot fully see it, but I'm wearing a self-made dungaree with globy on it. This is a bedding that I have found last year at a flea market, and I kind of converted right now in, actually it is not a dungaree, more a jumpsuit, and I thought, oh, I could wear it today. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. Also the background is a little bit different. I do have another Barbie bedding here, which is the Twinkle Eye Barbie. So now you can see her. So I decided to have a different background for once for one of these unboxing videos. So I would say not waste any time. I need my cutter and I will open it because I haven't opened it yet. It's still sealed as it came. I just removed the labels from the box. So let's see. Side note, I should know what is inside, but me and Andi, we made this trade box like over 2 months. So we started somewhat in October, I believe, with like, look, I do have this, do you want it? Look, I have that, do you want it? So like, yes, no, and then we kind of placed aside each stuff that was for the other person. So I placed aside the stuff for Andi. He should also receive his package soon, and he placed aside my stuff. But since it took a little bit longer to do this trade, which was actually, as I mentioned, like over 2 months, almost 3 months, I kind of forgot what was the first items that I placed in there. So it is also a surprise for me too. So some parts I definitely know, some others I forgot. But when I see it, then I definitely remember it. So right, I placed the box beside me, so it's a little bit easier to show you. Okay, so really well wrapped in cool paper. Just to quickly show you, this is actually paper from like toy magazines. I believe it was like, here this Lego for example. So you see this as stuffing paper, which is kind of cool, matches perfectly the theme because in here are toys, obviously. So for sure Barbies, Ponies, not sure Polly Pockets, but maybe also some other toys. So I am not really 100% sure which toys we actually traded. But let me get first rid of the paper, which is actually so cool. Lego Friends, for example. So it's just, let me just put that aside. Oh, I already can see some treats. Oh, some sweets and treats. Oh my god. So cool. Okay. Wow, this is a big box. I got a big box of Kinderini. I have never seen Kinderini. So Kinder Schokolade is also existing in Switzerland, I believe, but they are not a Swiss brand. Ferrero is actually, I believe, not a Swiss brand. But I have never seen these Kinderinos. They look so cool. Love it. So I'm absolutely a fan of chocolate. Thank you so much, Andi. I will for sure eat them. So, and okay, here are the presents. You see, they are super cute, wrapped as like gift presents, because actually it was meant to be like Christmas presents, but we decided to ship our boxes in January. So before Christmas is always a little bit risky to ship stuff. Sorry. risky to ship stuff because it can easily get loose, it can easily be destroyed, because before Christmas all the shipping companies do have like loads and loads of packagings, and we didn't want to risk that actually, so we both shipped our packagings in January, and it arrived quite fast. So within, what was it, 5 days. Within 5 days it arrived here from Germany to Switzerland. And you must consider Switzerland is not in the European Union, which means like taxes and fees, etc., and so on, that has to pass that border and so on. So it is not really easy to ship something to Switzerland or from Switzerland outside. But 5 days, really well, really good for this packaging. We got a cute card which says Selena and a really adorable rainbow. So cool. Let me just read the card. Okay. Oh, tattoo your life. Es ist alles in dir, glaube daran, dass alles möglich ist. Oh my god, this is so cute. This is a greeting card with like a temporary tattoo, and it says actually here, everything is possible, believe in yourself and everything. Yeah. No, it says everything is in, you got everything, believe in yourself, everything is possible. So that's the translation. And the tattoo yourself, that is like actually kind of an interesting thing. I've never seen such a card actually. So, and because he's in Germany and I'm speaking German as my mother tongue, we also communicate in German. So he says, hallo Selene, ich hoffe dir gefallen die Sachen, die ich dir geschickt habe, und hoffentlich ist alles heil angekommen. Freue mich sehr über unsere Tauschpakete, auf ein neues Jahr mit deinen wundervollen Videos und fingers crossed, dass du wieder viele tolle Flohmarktfunde machst. Ganz liebe Grüße, Andi. Okay, this is so adorable. So he says, hi Selena, I hope you like what I put inside the boxes, and hopefully everything arrives well, which did, really cool. And he kind of likes our trade, so it was happy about our trade, and he wishes me for this year actually, so next year to 2026, this year actually, fingers crossed for amazing flea market finds. So that will be great. I hope so. So far the start wasn't that great, but January, February, March, also April is not the high season for flea markets, so who knows what comes in summer, right? But thank you so much, Andi, for this cool card with the temporary tattoo. Love it. I was also a kid that loved doing temporary tattoos, so really cool. Now, let's come to the first pack. I would say I'm starting from top to bottom of the packagings. This one here is something soft. So what could it be? Something soft. Let's see. Oh, I should have brought the waste paper bin here, but anyways, the floor is now my waste paper. Oh yes, fashions. Oh my god, fashions. Okay, I remember right now. This is so cool. This is actually the fashions, or some of the missing fashions, for my hot stuff skipper. What's it called? Hot stuff, I believe. Yes, hot stuff skipper. And I do have hot stuff skipper, but I don't have her complete in terms of fashions, because that skipper was released with so many fashions. So he got doubles of it and placed it in here. What I'm missing actually, which is a blue pullover, yellow kind of trousers, and we got this pink short. So this is for skipper, hot stuff skipper. Oh yes. Then one thing that I really love from Barbie, so like my most top 5 Barbie themes are Benetton Barbie, Skin Fun Barbie, and some more. And this is Benetton Barbie. This is a pullover from the United Colors of Benetton and belongs to, I'm not sure, was it, I believe eventually a fashion pack, or from the wave 2 of the Benetton Barbie line. So Benetton Barbies came actually in 2 waves, wave 1, wave 2. And they had a lot of fashion packs. And I don't have this pullover, so I'm super happy for it. This is so cool. And it says really big here, United Colors of Benetton. Absolutely great. Love it. Thank you so much. Then, one thing that I have never knew belongs actually to a Barbie from the 80s is this one here. It is like, oh, what is it called? I forgot it even in English what it is called. Twirler, is it called twirler? So we got this one here, the twirls, and that one belongs actually, I believe, to the Peaches and Cream Barbie. So I had no idea that this red orange piece belongs to that Barbie until Andi showed it me and said, "Do you have it?" And I was like, "What is that?" And since it belongs to the doll, so yeah, I have it double. Do you want it? Like, wait, this belongs to the doll. What was the gimmick of it? Can you tell me what was the gimmick of this twirler piece for the, I believe, Peaches and Cream Barbie? Write me down in the comment section down below, because I had absolutely no idea that she was released with such a thing. And I'm super happy to have it right now. So really, really cool. Also, a cool piece is this one here, which belongs to the Animal Loving line from Ken. Unfortunately, I don't have Ken. I once found him at a flea market last year, but I left it there. She was asking too much for him. So I now have his fashions. Oh my god, what's going on right now? I do have now his fashions, but I'm missing the doll. So hopefully I will find the doll naked one day. And so I do have the fashions for the Animal Loving Ken. And I do have this one here, which I absolutely forgot where it is from. Was it actually from something like this haute couture line or so? I'm not sure, but I got this super cool, absolutely stunning sort of, how do we call it? Like robe? No, it's not a robe. I don't know, but I got this one here, which is absolutely cool from the color scheme. So nice. Love the color scheme actually. So I'm not sure which doll, which fashion pack it. Was it from the Rockers? Is it the jacket from Derek? Was it that? It could be the jacket from Derek from Barbie and the Rockers actually. So yeah, right, really cool. Next box we got the tiny one. Could this be a pony? I am really curious what it could be. Let's see what it is. Yes! Oh my god, 2 ponies! Oh my god, yeah! Really, really cool. Oh, they are so lovely. Oh my god. These are actually not... So technically they belong to the G1 My Little Pony line, but they're not called somewhat My Little Pony, but these are the teeny tiny ponies. I believe they were called teeny tiny ponies. Here, I mean, look at them. They are so tiny. I really didn't know they are so tiny actually. Oh my god. They're just minis. Oh my god. Andi had some of these double and asked me if I do have some, and no, I don't have any actually of these teeny tiny ones. And they're so cute. I cannot tell you which names they have. But we got this one here. The pink one has like this, can you see it, like, is it a teddy bear or so as a cutie mark? And this one here has like a drink bottle. Oh my god, they're so adorable. Like a milk drink bottle here. So really cute. Oh my god, this teeny tiny one, so cute. Also, the faces, like, yeah, you can see they are definitely My Little Pony, and I believe also, yeah, they're Hasbro for sure. So they belong to the My Little Pony line, but were somewhat called teeny tiny ponies or so. Oh my god, look at their faces. So adorable. Oh, I'm so happy to have my very first ones. And they're so tiny. I was not really thinking they are so tiny, but makes sense. They're called teeny tiny ponies. So, yeah. Oh my god. We have still more. Let's pick this one here, which is a little bigger box, or packaging actually. And it's so nicely wrapped in this beautiful wrapping paper, like the stars on it. Christmas pony. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I need just a second. This is so incredible. Look at this pony. Wait, let me just get her out. Also a pony that I don't have. So I'm happy that Andi had so many Chihuahua little ponies that I don't have in my collection, and I got this one here which has like this 3D symbol here. I again cannot name the name of it, and it is not in the very best condition, which is absolutely no problem for me because I'm a second-hand toy collector mainly, and if it's not in best condition, whatever. So I am absolutely happy to have something like this in my collection because I'm pretty sure I will not come across something like this again, or not so fast in future. So really, really cool. The tail is a little bit cut here, and the mane is a little bit cut here. Also the body is discolored, but I don't care. I don't care. This pony is gorgeous. I again cannot name it, so I will put it in the screen what it is called. So absolutely gorgeous. Love it. I don't have any of these ones here, so who knows what 2026 will bring me. But this is such a stunning pony with like the blue hair and the white hair. In the tail it's just white. So yeah, and really, really cool pony. So nice. Then what's next? Oh, this is especially cute. Okay, does this belong together? So it just was hanging here. So I believe he put this cute squishy squish wheel in here. Oh my god! So this is a freebie actually. I had no idea he would put that in there. So now I feel bad because I didn't put so much extras in your box, but yeah, I hope you still like it. This is adorable, like a cute little squishmallow that you can kind of hang on your backpack, and so stunning. And this hook actually looks like an S, like for Selena. So this way around for you, S for Selena. It does really look like an S, so absolutely cool. This is so adorable. Squish wheels. Somehow we don't have that much of squishes actually here in Switzerland, so Switzerland is probably not such a squishy plushie lover country, I don't know, but they are not so common actually. But now let's open this box. Love this flower here. So what could it be? From the size I would guess it's a Barbie, so let's see what is hiding in this box, or in this packaging actually. Can I just slide it out? Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh my god. Look at this stunning doll. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. She's a Rapunzel Barbie. I don't know from what year actually. She's a doll that I don't have, and Andi wanted to give her to me. I'm not sure if he had her double, but she is gorgeous. I mean, look at this face right now, and at her hair. She is in excellent condition. Also her fashions, so stunning. The dress, this is a perfect doll. She is in excellent condition with her original outfit and jewelry and this crown piece in her head. So she is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wow. Oh my god. I totally forgot about her because she was actually one of the very first things that we he put aside for me. So she is brilliant. And I can't wait to put her in the display next to my other Rapunzel Barbie. I mean, look at this fashion. This is quality. This is quality. Her choker, not sure if you can see it quite well, but her choker, so great. So great. Love this doll. She comes definitely into the display next to the other dolls. Let's see. We got here another tiny little one. So another teeny tiny baby or something else. Who knows? Okay, yeah. Oh my god. This is also a Chihuahua My Little Pony, which I don't have. And it's this baby pony here. I'm not sure if she's the baby version from Lickety Split actually. So I do have Lickety Split, if it's her, and so that will be her baby actually, but probably it is called something else. So yeah, really gorgeous pony with this ice cream comes as like a cutie mark. Really cute. I think hair-wise it's on this fading pink hair, but still, like in the tail, the pink is still quite well. Here on the mane, it has a little bit lost the pink, but that happens so often. That's why it's called fading pink hair. So it's fading over the time. But she's so cute. Actually, again, I need to put the name on it on the screen. So absolutely gorgeous. I do have so many ponies I received from Andi. Unfortunately, I didn't have so many ponies to give to him, except one, which you will probably see on his Instagram at a point once he received it. So I'm happy I could give him at least that pony. Then another box here. Again, I think doll. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you see who this is actually? This is a vintage Ken doll. A 60s vintage Ken doll, which is not in the best condition, but I don't mind, so I can kind of repair it. I'm pretty sure I can. So we got here this Ken doll from the 60s. So gorgeous. So he has definitely seen better times. As I mentioned, the arm is broken. I do have the arm here, so I can kind of figure out the way to repair it. This arm here is super loose, and also here on the body he had seen definitely better times. But since I don't have a vintage Ken doll, actually, I was so happy that Andi asked me about him, because first of all, he didn't want to put this Ken doll into the trade because he was afraid that that's nothing for me because it's broken. It's really a damaged doll actually. And only towards the end of collecting he was asking, oh, do you have a vintage 60s Ken doll? I do have one double, but he's super damaged and so on. So that's why I didn't ask you if you want him. But now towards the end of kind of putting the box together, I thought I should ask you, and I said yes, because I am missing a Ken doll. So this is really a cool find. I don't mind if the arm is broken, because I will display him in like this sitting position, so I will not play around with him in any ways, and he will stay in the shelf for my 60s dolls actually. And I mean, look at this really stunning doll. Oh my god, his eyes are so intense blue. He has the blonde hair painted on, so it is not the flocked version, which will be one of the very first ones. So I cannot tell you which Ken this actually is, but definitely from the 60s. It also has the label here on the butt. So somewhat, what does it say? Ken 1960 by Mattel, and so on and so on. So really cool. Thank you so much, Andi, for this stunning doll and for my very first Ken doll in my collection. Really great. So yes, I'm super happy about him, even though it's a damaged doll, but it's my very first Ken from the 60s, so I don't mind if it's damaged, right? Then I do have another one, which also seems to be a Barbie doll. Let's see who we do have in here. So kind of open it. Okay, yes, girl. Oh my god. Okay, I forgot her name. It's not Barbie. It's also not Jessie. It's, I don't know. Actually, right now he told me, of course, who this doll is, and I don't have her in my collection. So I'm really happy for her. What was her name? It's on my tongue. I just can't grab it. Not Jessie. Not I don't know, but unfortunately I don't know her name exactly, but she is a doll that I wanted also for so long in my collection at a point. So she is cool. She is absolutely cool, and a great addition to my collection as well. She's wearing this super cute swimsuit, which I'm not sure if it belongs to her, but maybe she came with this swimsuit. So she's gorgeous. The face is super different, of course, because it's not Mattel, it is Hasbro, so... Oh my god, it's on my tongue. I can just not remember the name of it, but I will place it here on the screen for sure. She has super soft hair, actually, which is great. Absolutely stunning doll for my collection. So cool. Thank you so much. Then I do have some fashions, which are basically from a Barbie magazine, Barbie Around the World. So I had no idea that this is actually existing until Lao Sky Painter brought me a fashion from China, which was released with one of these Barbie Around the World magazines. And I do have, meanwhile, another magazine which I received from my friend Sandy. So Andi asked me, are you collecting them? And I said, yeah, I kind of have some of it. And he said, well, I do have some that are still in box. So I said definitely yes to it, because this one here, for example, is Barbie in Turkey, so Barbie in Turkey. Is it Turkey, the English word? Turkey, Turkey, I believe so. And this doll here is wearing actually the fashion, which is here in the fashion pack. So this is a really, really cool magazine. I will probably take it out since the box is already a little bit smashed and so on. I will take it out with the magazine and then put these fashions next to the magazine, so I definitely know where it belongs. These are from 2002, so somewhat here it says Mattel 2002, and it has already the euro on it. So somewhat in the 2000s, the European Union changed the currency from their local currency to euro. In Switzerland, we do not have that because we are not part of the European Union. So you can see here, Germany and Austria have like already euro, and in Switzerland we have Swiss francs. And in Switzerland it would have cost 12 Swiss francs. Whoa, okay. And in euro it was 7.90. Quite a bit, but for that you get a magazine who is like Barbie exploring that country, in this case Turkey. And then you can kind of put one of your dolls in their fashions and you can kind of play around with it. This is the magazine number 12. So I don't know how many were released actually of this, but really cool. I'm so happy, and I will place it next to the other ones that I have. So this is a great addition to my collection that I first didn't want to collect, but somehow I'm doing that right now. So I'm happy for this fashion piece actually, and the magazine. And I'm wondering, while I will of course also read those magazines, which the reason why I bought them. And I'm wondering how accurate they have been, because in the early 2000s you slowly get access to internet. Of course you had it in the 90s, early 2000s, but the informations about different countries till then you only got from books, like something like this. So there could be misinformations actually about the country, but that is, people didn't know better back then. So that is a thing that you have to keep in mind when it comes to complaining about how people judge, and this also, especially also the dolls of the world, for example, that some people don't like because they're not accurate. That's mainly also the reason they didn't know better. That's sometimes just what they know from books or from like relatives and so on. So I think they're kind of cool pieces actually, even though they're not quite accurate, but they tried to kind of be open to other countries and so on. So I think we should keep that in mind as well. Oh, here is something heavier. Is it a book? What could it be? I cannot remember if we traded more books actually. What is it? Okay, yes. Okay, this is actually really pretty. I got this Barbie magazine and I got this book here, which I also had no idea. I believe this is a little freebie or an extra actually. Mein Adventskalender book, so my advent calendar book. I had no idea about it, but it has these super cute kind of unicorns on it. So gorgeous, really adorable. So it is kind of like for the advent calendar video. So makes sense because yes, we did our trade back then for Christmas, but shipped it out later. So I can definitely use this for this year's advent calendar video series. And here we have this stunning Barbie magazine or Barbie journal, which is Autumn Winter 1995. Autumn Winter 1995 Barbie journal, and I absolutely love them. From 1995 I don't have many, 1994, didn't I say 95? It's 1994, so here 1994. And I do have a bunch of Barbie journals actually, but I don't have, of course, all of them. So 94 was actually a year that I'm missing some, and he happens to have them, this one here, double, which is great. Also, these like Barbie journals are really amazing for resources like fashion resources and so on, or yeah, what was in the market back then. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes they have also pictures of dolls which have never been released. So that is also great. And I'm just kind of sneaking around it. For example, we got here Barbie's trailer from the Camp Barbie line, or we got the my size 90 centimeters ballerina Barbie, for example. Oh yeah, you recognize her probably, the Twinkle Lights Barbie, which is basically her here in the back. So this is so cool actually, what a coincidence, so great. Yeah, and so much more. So one doll that I'm really missing actually is the Locket Surprise. I'm wondering if she's in here actually, or she was released later on. But yeah, here. Locket Surprise Barbie. Unfortunately, I'm missing all the dolls. I have some parts of the fashions, but I don't have Barbie, I don't have Ken, and I don't have any of the other characters. So hopefully I will one day find the Locket Surprise Barbie. But this magazine is so cool and definitely goes into my Barbie magazine collection. Next up, we are here. We are here with cassettes. So Andi had huge boxes with tons of cassettes, and then we went through these cassettes, and there have been cassettes that I am really was really interested in, and so he placed them for me aside. For example, we got here Barbie und der verzauberte Zirkus. So Barbie and the what is verzaubert, magical circus, something like that. It's the number 17, and I'm missing that. So these Barbie cassettes are so great and so much fun to listen to it, because they are not baby cassettes in a way. They are really meant to be for kids, like a little bit older kids. So it's not, hey baby, ha ha ha, but it's that, it's a real story. We got Barbie, we got Ken, we got Skipper, and those characters. So this is really cool, and I was missing this cassette, so I'm super happy to have this cassette now in my Barbie collection, and I can't wait to listen to it later on, which I will definitely do. Then we got another one, Barbie und das Tennismatch. Yes, Barbie und das Tennismatch, the number 4, which I was also missing. So I'm really happy that he had this cassette too. It is missing like the front, but I don't mind. I can kind of probably go online and print that front somewhat and then put it in here. So, but basically for me it's important to have the cassette to listen to rather than to have the front just for beauty to display it, because all my cassettes are in drawers, so you wouldn't see them anyway. So really cool, 2 new additions to my collection. Oh, and he placed in here Benjamin Blümchen. Oh my god! Some Christmas themed cassettes like Benjamin Blümchen and Tina, Bibi und Tina. I am sure he placed them in here like for a gift or so, because I cannot remember that I said I want them specifically, but I think they're super cute. So also I grew up with Benjamin Blümchen, also Bibi and Tina, so I definitely know who these characters are, and I'm quite happy for it. And they're like Christmas themed, which is great. So I mean, it's never too late to listen to Christmas stories, and I think they're really cute. What year is, for example, Benjamin Blümchen? Do we see here a year on it? Yes, wait, 1982? Is this possible that this cassette is from 1982? It looks too modern for me, but like the inlay, here the kind of cover says 92, and Bibi and Tina is from the year 95. So yes, they can actually, but wait, 82? Did I read it right? Did I read it right? 82, 1982. Maybe it's a misprint or so, because I would have said this cassette is more into the 90s. So I would say 92, but on the cover it says 82, 1982. So I'm not sure. But I would say this is more into the 90s actually. So really, really cool. I can't wait to listen to them too. So thank you so much, Andi, for these stunning extras. And we're continuing with cassettes. So we have here more cassettes. For example, I got Hexe Lili zaubert Hausaufgaben. So this is also really cool. Hexe Lili is was also in the early 2000s something more popular, and I grew up with it. So I definitely know Hexe Lili. I read her, kind of the first books that I read actually as a child was Hexe Lili. And I found some cassettes last year, so I was thinking, why not including this as well? Because also this one has a cool color scheme of the cassette, like this green, really cool. Nice cassette. So I definitely have a lot of cassettes to listen to later on. And this, oh my god, these are so cool. These are Moomins, or I believe they're called Moomins. So this is actually also something that I remember from my childhood, late 90s, early 2000s, which were basically cartoons actually. And I cannot really remember what it was about, but I remember like these cartoon figurines, which look like, one is like a hippo and the other ones are like tiny humans or so. And I definitely remember them. I did not know there were cassettes actually released of them, which is so great. These are from 1992. Yeah, it says here 1992, so that makes sense actually, because I believe maybe they came into, like, the movies came mid 90s, late 90s, or that's when back then in time, like it's not like streaming nowadays, like there is a new movie and the next day you can watch it, or even at the same day they launched it, you can watch it. Back then you had to wait till these films got into the cinema first, and then later on they got on VHS, or then DVD later in time. So I think the cartoons were a huge success more in the northern part of Europe, but till it came down to Switzerland, it took a while. So it makes sense. These are like early 90s, and I remember them from the late 90s. So yeah, we got these cool Moomins. Do you remember actually Moomins? Do you have any memories of it? I do have a plushie actually. I found last year a plushie, and that's why I kind of started getting into it, because I totally forgot about this memory, about this childhood memory, until I found the plushie. More cassettes. We are doing more cassettes. So this one is also a great cassette. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sailor Moon #1 cassette. I have a Sailor Moon #1 cassette in my collection, which I have never guessed that I ever will be able to have a Sailor Moon cassette, because I did not know there were cassettes. Now I know, and now I need to keep my eyes open for more cassettes actually. So, by the way, I haven't seen any Sailor Moon movies. Technically, I don't know much about it, but I do have Sailor Moon dolls, and now I do have this cassette, so I kind of get into it, and I kind of can get used to what's Sailor Moon about. So you think, why are you collecting Sailor Moon if you never saw what's about the Sailor Moons? But for me it was like, I like the dolls, they are really cool, and now with this cassette I can kind of get more into these cassettes, into the stories of Sailor Moon. And it says here, for example, Britta. Britta is like a German name, I would call it. That's definitely not my name, but I like somehow when they have like their names on it, like for example for the siblings. So you know, this is my cassette and you stole it from me, but no, it's my cassette. So put the name on it, and so it's sure this is your cassette, that is your cassette, and so on. Sailor Moon, das Hörspiel zur Serie, so it was for the TV series, and it's really nice because it's the number one. So kind of how it started actually. Then I do have two more Tabaluga cassettes, which is also great. Found last year Tabaluga cassettes on flea markets, thrift stores eventually, but most likely flea markets. And now I do have two more, so I want to listen to them. Tabaluga, I'm not sure, was Tabaluga international? I mean international like over the US, Canada or so, but definitely in Europe. So Tabaluga was also a TV show, it was a kids show, it was a comic or a cartoon actually, but also cassettes. So I do have these two cassettes from Tabaluga, which is number 3 and number 17. Tabaluga, ein Drache zu viel, so one dragon too much, or one dragon is too much, or one is an extra. And I got Tabaluga, das Kartoffelfest. Oh my god, the Tabaluga, the potato fair, something like that. I love potatoes actually, so that is a cool one. Yeah, also fun thing, this cassette is bright orange, this cassette here is bright green. So love it, I absolutely love that. And then we have one last cassette, which is DuckTales, which is the number 1 actually. DuckTales, die Schatzsuche, das geheimnisvolle Schiff. So DuckTales, the treasure hunt, the mysterious ship or boat. So, and we got here Dagobert Duck on it. Also, I love DuckTales to listen to, really nostalgic to me as well. Oh, it is Disneyland records. So here it says Disneyland records, which is interesting. So really cool. From what year? So this one here I would say is more towards the 80s, because this cassette looks more 80s to me. Let's see if there is a year on it. 1989. So yeah, that would make more sense. 1989. DuckTales cassette number 1 again, which is great, and I was missing it. So I think so far we have it from cassettes, but we have still more. So the box is almost empty, but there is more in there, which I want to show you. Let me start with this one here, for example. This is also more something square. What could this be? Oh yes, I remember what it is right now. Okay, these are Barbie cards. Like, you know, probably like these Panini cards, which usually or most likely is known for like footballers and so on. So there have been cards for Barbies as well, and he had a whole bunch of it, double. And I was thinking, or I told him, why don't you want to do like a memory game, which would be kind of fun actually. But looking now at them, it would be a little bit difficult to play memory, because here on the back you see which number it is, so it would be kind of easy to play memory. But he has them double. It's probably not complete like from back then in time, but it is quite a pile actually. So super big pile, and it has like Barbie in the front, and in the back it says what's about it. So like you have different Barbies, also dolls of the world, which I really like, and different. Let me just go with the first one here, for example. Oh, they're kind of, wait, how many times? Oh my god, did I got the double ones so I can trade them? That is absolutely cool. So he gave me all the doubles. Okay, really nice. Thank you so much. Then I can put them into trades as well. And as I was mentioned, here on the back is actually the number, which number this Barbie card is, and a little bit about her. So this doll here is number 2. Ich bin ganz verrückt nach schönen Kleidern. Am liebsten würde ich mich 10-mal am Tag umziehen. Aber dazu habe ich keine Zeit, denn es gibt noch viele andere Dinge, die mir Spaß machen. Okay, so this is what Barbie says, what this Barbie says. I'm crazy about fashions. I would love to change my fashions like 10 times a day, but for that I don't have time, because there are many other things that makes me happy. So yeah, that is kind of weird, but we got that, and these are from 1995. So somewhere here on the side you can see 1995, and these are probably the ones who released it. Bastel, something like that. But they're officially cards, so trading cards, which you can trade and collect and have like your folders full of it. Here are more. So wow, okay. I did not know you have so many doubles of it, which is great. Like we got her in many versions, and that's so great. So I can give some of them to my friends, and I'm sure they want to. They like that really. So a whole pile of Barbie cards with like their informations about it. Eventually, this is like also Bob Mackie, for example. Not 100% sure, but I think she might look like a Bob Mackie, and they're more special. So he told me the ones with the golden logo are more like the rarer versions, I believe. So, and you can see also from the picture, it's more a special one. So, this is number 105. Auf einem Maskenball wollte ein Mann unbedingt wissen, wer ich bin. Zum Schluss hat mir bei einem engen Schmusetanz ganz langsam die Maske vom Gesicht gezogen. Das war sehr ungezogen, aber meinem Ken verzeihe ich alles. Okay. Should I translate that really? Okay. She was on a masquerade ball, so masquerade ball, is it called masquerade ball? And there was a man who wanted to know who she is, and while they were kind of tied together dancing around, that man slowly took off her mask, and that was kind of rude of him, but in the end she said, but my Ken, I kind of can't be mad of it. So the man who wanted to know who this beautiful woman is at this masquerade ball was actually Ken. So which is a cool thing. So yeah, nice stories actually in the back of them. Now we have this on here, which is also packed. Is this another pony or what is it? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. I forgot about it, but now I am so happy. I'm so happy. This is a mother pony. I just forgot what they were called. Sweet something bouquet, something, I don't know. And this is a family set actually, which was released with a fatherish pony, a mother pony, and babies. So in Europe we got most likely two babies, like a brother and a sister, and some other countries just got one baby. Fun fact, I do have the baby, I do have the daddy, now I do have the mother as well, which is so cool. So I can kind of reunite these dolls, these ponies actually, which is amazing because the father pony I found at the flea market. The baby pony I got as a gift from my friend Sandy. Mother pony is a gift from Andi, which I also consider a friend of mine. So that is perfect to get all these ponies together from friends and also my own finds. Oh my god, this is so cool. She's gorgeous, absolutely cool. And I can't wait to put her next to her husband or so, and her baby, of course. Oh my god, she's so adorable. Love the cutie marks. So, by the way, these family ponies are kind of mixing their cutie marks. For example, I cannot reach right now. I was thinking I should bring you the daddy pony just to do a comparison. But the daddy pony has a different symbol, and mother pony, for example, she comes with these flowers. The babies do have then a mix of both, from daddy and mommy. So they have then the cutie marks from both parents actually, while parent 1 has this cutie mark, parent 2 has another one. Babies have a mix of both cutie marks. So that's kind of the thing about these family ponies, which I really love. And she's absolutely in good condition, by the way. She has no country, so she's no country version. Super light blue eyes. And this purple hair. Her body color is this pink rosage. And the flowers as a cutie mark. So really cool, really cool. Then we have some more pieces which were kind of a gift, like an extra, and that is a Barbie towel, which is so cool. And Andreas, so it says Andreas here in the smile. So he gave me this strand towel, which is basically also the same he gave to Lau Sky Painter in a trade. But I have never come across these towels actually, which have like Barbie on it. So yeah, it says Barbie once you unfold it, and they're really really cool. So I was so happy when he asked me if do you want one of it. I put it in there like as a gift for you. So really really cool strand towel for me, which is so cool with Barbie on it. It couldn't be better actually. So really cool. And one last piece are actually also some freebies. Oh, it's so cute. So we got here like some different things. Beo? BU actually. We got this on here, this clipper to hold together some papers, which is so cool, and it says here BU in the heart shape. So gorgeous. And I love something like stationery stuff, pencils, pens, writing papers. I love that. I'm such a fan of it, and I love simply this stuff. So this is really cool. And there is more. So here in the back with the smiley sun on it, we have more. So let's see. And this is everything was so nicely packed. So I'm happy for it. Thank you so much, Andi, for these nicely packed gifts actually, and of course from our trade. Oh my god, this is a Minnie Mouse set. So we got here a whole set of Minnie Mouse, which is so cool. So let's see, yeah. We got this set with a pencil sharpener, we have a ruler here, and we have a tiny lipstick. So this is the pencil, which kind of from the pattern reminds me actually of the animal loving Barbie, which is so cool. But this belongs to this Minnie. I'm not sure. I don't think this is actually sort of vintage, but it looks kind of vintage from the color scheme. So we have the pencil. This is the pencil sharpener with the Minnie Mouse bow on it. And somewhere here is like the, yeah, when you put in the pencil, so, and you can sharpen it, which is great. Then I have this super cool ruler with a mirror in there. So oh my god, it says mouse, Minnie Mouse on it. And then when you open this part, so now I'm spoiling what is there behind you actually. So you can see the camera, of course, but that is a mirror. And then it places back in again. So tiny little ruler who has like centimeters here from one, where is the camera? It has centimeters here from 1 to 7, and here from 7 to 15. Yeah, that is so cool. With that hidden mirror in there, I got now the gimmick. I was thinking, how do you know how much you have to prolong it when the rest of it is up there? Now, you got a whole ruler from 0 centimeters over to 15 centimeters. Oh my god! Oh god, this is so cool. Really, really love this one here. Thank you so much. And the last one is a mini lipstick. Minnie Mouse here. And the lipstick, which is also so adorable because actually it is not, technically it's not a lipstick, it's an eraser. So it is an eraser but in the shape of a lipstick, and it has this heart here on the front, which is so cool, and you can kind of open it like a lipstick to erase the things that you wrote wrongly or so. This is so cool. This is so cool. So actually the box is empty. There is nothing left in here. And I do have a whole big lot actually from gifts, from freebies, from what we actually traded. This is so gorgeous. Cassettes, the oh my god, I'm kind of overwhelmed. My floor is looking like a mess because all the paper here. Let me just try one of these. I want to try one of these actually. So I have never tried them. I don't know how they taste. Oh, they're kind of cookie size. So they're this cookie size with the kind of logo from the Kinder Surprise. Yeah. They're good. They're definitely good. Yeah. Let's wait till I ate everything. So that was the trade that I've made with Andi from Germany, Bubi Blau on Instagram. I couldn't be more happy about this trade. I got so many stunning ponies which I don't have in my collection yet. Great additions in terms of dolls, books, fashions, cassettes. I got like a whole variety of different toys actually for my collection, which is amazing. So Andi, thank you so much for this amazing trade. I couldn't be happier about it. You placed in there so many great stuff as like extras. Now I feel a little bit I didn't place so much for you in there, so hopefully it's okay. Sorry for that. But all the things that you placed in there, such a cool surprise, such a cool box. It made so much fun to unbox it. So I'm really happy for the trade that we have done. Maybe at the point we kind of meet us in person. Who knows? Maybe if you come to Switzerland at the point, or I'm going to Germany at the point, we can meet us there. So I'm not sure, but who knows what future brings us. So I really hope you like this video. Please go and check out my other videos on my YouTube channel. Check out Andi/Bubi Blau on Instagram. And we will see us in the next video with Vintage Gaudi. Bye!